Hi everyone! We went to a maple sugaring event at a New Jersey state forest to learn how maple syrup is made. Maple syrup is a natural sweetener, like honey, and it also contains minerals such as manganese and zinc. Why do they do this in winter and not summer? Maple sap only flows when nights are below freezing and days are above freezing. That temperature change pushes the sap through the tree. This special weather usually happens in late winter or early spring, which is why maple sugaring events only happen during this time. One interesting fact about maple trees is that their branches grow in opposite pairs, almost like they are perfectly lined up on both sides. To collect sap, they choose a healthy maple tree that is at least about 10 inches in diameter, which usually means the tree is around 30 to 40 years old. A small hole into the tree using a special drill called an auger, then insert a small metal spout called a spile. A bucket or a tube collects the sap. The sap slowly drips out of the tree and is collected over several hours or even days. I even tasted the sap right from the tree. And guess what? It tasted almost like water with just a tiny bit of sweetness. That's because the sap is about 98% of water and only 2% of sugar. Into maple syrup, they boil the sap for a long time. As the water evaporates, the sugar becomes more concentrated. It takes about 40 gallons of sap to make just 1 gallon of maple syrup. That means it takes sap from many trees just to make 1 bottle of syrup. Did you know maple syrup making was first discovered by Native Americans who taught early settlers how to collect sap and boil it into sugar and syrup? Once the syrup reaches about 67% sugar, it's ready. Then it is filtered, bottled, and preserved. Well, it was a really fun and educational day learning how something as simple as tree sap turns into delicious maple syrup. Now every time I see a bottle of maple syrup, I know how much work and how many trees it takes to make it.